In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 most luxurious electric vehicles, EVs, in the world. Before starting, do like the video and subscribe to the Luxury Lord for further updates. At number 10, we've got the Jaguar I-Pace. Although the Jaguar I-Pace is the oldest vehicle on this list, it's still worth taking into consideration if you're looking for a high-end zero-emissions SUV. The I-Pace is one of the most fun cars to drive in its class because of its dynamic driving experience, which continues to set the bar for electric vehicles today. The sporty SUV market has never seen style like this one, and the interior is just as slick as the exterior. With 396 bhp from an electric motor on each axle, performance is strong. The time it takes to go from 0 to 62 is 4.8 seconds, and the top speed is 124 miles per hour. One drawback is that the Jag's 90 kWh battery can't compete with newer versions like the BMW iX above in terms of range, and its 100 kW DC rapid charging speed also lags behind. At number 9, Mini Electric. In our list of the top luxury electric cars, there are also other models besides six-figure saloons. The Mini Electric, a two-door electric hatchback with a more opulent inside than some EVs costing twice as much, is proof that you can have the premium quality feel of a supercar or SUV in a small package. The present Mini Electric will be replaced later in 2023, but for the time being, it still features a really elegant interior and top-notch infotainment system. Existing Mini owners will feel right at home inside, and despite the lackluster range, it drives with all the typical speed and zing we've found to expect from a car with a Cooper S label on the boot lid. Competitors include the Honda E and Fiat 500, although neither achieves the same level of comfort and luxury feel. The Mini may not have as much room for people or luggage, but that only means the manufacturer has less room to cut corners. At number 8, Hyundai Ioniq 6. We're big admirers of what Hyundai is doing currently in the EV market, and the most recent Ioniq 6 is just more illustration of how far the company has come. Even a few years ago, the automobile industry as a whole would have been shocked to see Hyundai on a list of premium vehicles. Although here we are. The BMW i4, Polestar 2, and Tesla Model 3 are competitors of Hyundai's electric Streamliner, a South Korean company's offering. In addition to having a greater range than all of its competitors, up to 338 miles in some configurations, the Ioniq 6 is also more tranquil and soothing to drive. The wheelbase is comparable to what a BMW 5 Series, which gives it the advantage of having sufficient cabin space, at least in terms of rear legroom, and it makes it particularly adept at highway cruising. The Ioniq 6's cabin is an improvement over the already top-notch Ioniq 5 hatchbacks. Most of the time, its fit and finish are excellent, and Hyundai's user-friendly infotainment system is quite excellent. At number 7 now, Genesis Electrifying G80. Here's a little curveball for you. Recall how we said that brands were trying to break the mold earlier? Well, one of the manufacturers is Genesis, and the Electrified G80 arrives on the market before vehicles like the upcoming BMW i5 and Audi A6 e-tron. Genesis, Hyundai's luxury offshoot brand, made its UK debut in 2021 and brought with it a range of high-end EVs that put comfort and luxury first. Compared to their clean sheet competitors, EVs built on combustion engine chassis are frequently less reliable, but it appears that the electrified G80 is one of the few exceptions. In addition to the quality and technology you'd expect from an executive saloon, German or not, it has a range of 323 miles and can charge up to 240 kW. The only occasional noises that enter the cabin are the rumble from driving over cat's eyes and a minor wiper squeak up to about 60 miles per hour. Wind noise is only audible at highway speeds, and the electrified G80's excellent regenerative braking makes one-pedal driving simple and convenient in most circumstances. Number 6. Mercedes EQS. Mercedes has a long history of building opulent vehicles with its S-Class limousine, serving as the industry standard for more than 50 years. But instead of simply adding a few batteries to its most recent S-Class like BMW did with the most recent i7 series, Mercedes took things a step further and unveiled the entirely brand new EQS saloon to welcome in the era of zero emissions. Yet the EQS doesn't fall short when it comes to interior luxury and onboard technology, especially when equipped with the striking 1.41-meter wide hyperscreen infotainment system. Interestingly, the ride comfort and rear cabin room aren't as good as the brand's own S-Class, which could be a concern if you plan to spend a lot of time in the back, although without the 800-volt electrics seen in vehicles like the Porsche Taycan and Audi e-tron GT, the EQS does have a range of up to 453 miles and super-fast 200 kW rapid charging. The Mercedes EQS starts at about 105,000 pounds, and there's also a powerful AMG variant that produces over 750 horses. On to number 5, Mercedes EQS SUV. The Mercedes EQS SUV, the same running gear and base as the opulent limousine described below, but it's taller and roomier than its stylish sibling car, an important factor to take into account if you intend to spend a lot of time being ferried about. Since the four-door limo is lighter and more aerodynamic than the EQS SUV, economy and range automatically suffer. Nonetheless, it still has a 366-mile official range. Also, all models offered in the UK feature all-wheel drive and 200 kW rapid charging. The leather used for the seats, dashboard, and doors is of the highest caliber, and the interior design is superb. All 7 of these seats have pillow-like headrests and adjustable lumbar support, and they all are velvety and incredibly supportive. Number 4, Porsche Taycan. Porsche has only produced one electric vehicle to date, but the Taycan is among the greatest EVs now available. There are other variations available in addition to the 3 distinct body types: Saloon, Sport Turismo, Estate, and more robust Cross Turismo. The entry-level rear-wheel drive variant, simply known as the Taycan, as well as the four-wheel drive 4S, are now available, but are ideal for daily travel. The driver-focused GTS, as well as the astonishingly speedy Turbo and Turbo S, are additional options. The latter has 751 horsepower and accelerates from 0 to 62 in a staggering 2.8 seconds. The Taycan handles flawlessly, as you'd expect from a Porsche. According to the model, the range will be between 254 and 301 miles. The Taycan is capable of 270 kW rapid charging, just like its sister vehicle, the Audi e-tron GT, though you could have trouble finding a fast enough public charging station to take advantage of it. If you do, it'll take 23 minutes to recharge the Taycan's battery from 10 to 80%. Number 3, Audi e-tron GT. The e-tron GT is Audi's first zero-emissions four-door model. Even though the German automaker is best known for its SUVs, the low-slung coupe prioritizes driving fun and performance, while also packing standard Audi technology. Also, it has a range of around 300 miles on a single charge, and because of its novel 800-volt technology and high charging speed of 270 kW, it can be fully charged from 10 to 80% in as little as 21 minutes. It shares many similarities with the Porsche Taycan. However, the Audi is slightly more comfortable than the Porsche, at least from the driver's seat. Yet neither vehicle offers a lot of headroom for passengers in the back seat due to the sloping roofline. Number 2, BMW iX. The BMW iX, like its i7 saloon sibling, emphasizes its divisive appearance. It's up to you whether you like or dislike the style, but there is no disputing the iX's opulent interior and extraordinary comfort. The BMW iX is a direct competitor to vehicles like the Audi Q8 e-tron, Tesla Model X, Mercedes EQE SUV, and Polestar 3. It offers a significant range, quick charging, and a wealth of technological features inside. It has accommodation for 5 people and, because to its superb elegance, will chew up lengthy motorway commutes. There are now 3 iX models available, one of which is the 611 horsepower M60 with a 0 to 62 mile per hour time in less than 4 seconds. Yet the majority of buyers will probably go for the xDrive 40 or the xDrive 50 models, which are less potent but nonetheless remarkable. Both models come with a dual motor all-wheel drive system, but the massive 105.2 kWh battery in the 50, which is slightly larger than the i7's, gives it an official range of 380 miles on a single charge. Number 1, BMW i7. The new 7 Series flagship model from the German company is now available as the BMW i7. BMW has prioritized luxury, offering passengers in the back the space and technology they're used to, rather than creating a wholly special electric vehicle with a clean profile and aerodynamic trim. The 4.5-meter-long limousine's rear seats have plenty of head and leg room, with the optional 31-inch 8K theater screen outperforms the Mercedes EQ's Hyperscreen infotainment system. There is only one model offered at launch, the i7 xDrive 60, which has dual motors for all-wheel drive with 537 bph and 745 Nm of torque. Moreover, it has a 101.7 kWh battery with a 388-mile range and 195 kW rapid charging capability. So, what'd you think of this video? Do let us know in the comment box below, and please like the video and subscribe to the Luxury Lord for all our future updates.